Our next act stars me. Only not really, it actually stars somebody else. And because this is DIY, I'm going to do the curtain myself. Who's behind the curtain? Ooh. Actually, turns out I'm not very good at this, thank you so much. Don't get the professionals, don't try this at home, blah, 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 blah. So, Fever and I we do a little cabaret act together, and we thought that because we're a duo, we would just take up some of your time and, be egotistical. What are you going to do? You're not leaving. The people at the door have got their eyes on you. And just to make it even worse, I have a guitar which currently has 5 strings instead of 6. It just gets better and better. Look, if it's any consolation, it doesn't improve my playing one iota. Nothing really does, does it, love? Okay, so. Am I in tune? Hang on now. Am I in tune? I love the bit where we do the reach around.
I had to explain what a reach around was to her.
Now I understand. It's dirty. It's funny. If you don't understand what a reach around is, I'll explain it in the break, okay? I'm not telling you that. This is about as physical as we ever get, by the way. Okay, so, 5 laws. Who knows someone or themselves suffers from a situation where they have an allergy or intolerance to a certain food? 5 laws. Oh, come on. So, I have some people in my life like this, and they have coined the phrase themselves, food tard. And so we have dedicated this song to the food tards that we love, and the food tards that we know, and the food tards that we try to cater for from time to time. You ready? Oh dear. You can turn the microphone off if you like. You alright? Oh, that's just really bad. No, I'm so sorry. Shall I just sing? No, okay. So then,
Do you want to just say?
it's even worse than normal. It was $20 in the op shop. But once we actually tried to stay on a DIY budget.
The perils of a burlesque show is occasionally you end up with an improperly secured G-string, ladies and gentlemen.
I just assumed, this sounds way better. Way better. Air guitar. Ready? You're down to you, mate. All by yourself. Right? When we first had friends for tea, vegans made up 2 or 3. No meat or eggs or cheese, we served what we could. Yes, funny size bok choy served with soy. But the food was sweet and good, and they ate what they could. I don't need this now. I'm going to put it over here. When we next had friends for tea, one of them was gluten-free. So no bread or wheat or grains, and we served what we could. Cause it's hard to stack when you're celiac. Funny size bok choy served with soy. But the food was sweet and good, and they ate what they could. When we next had friends for tea, one of them was dairy-free. So the cheese fondue got ditched, and we served what we could. Cause a dairy farm causes harm, and it's hard to snack when you're celiac. Funny size bok choy served with salt. But the food was sweet and good, and they ate what they could. When we next had friends for tea, one of them was sugar-free. So no fruit, salt, sugar or syrup, so any bad stuff. And we served what we could. Cause you know that shit's in everything. Dairy farm causes harm, and it's hard to snack when you're celiac. Funny size bok choy served with salt. But the food was sweet
It wasn't sweet, that was the problem. The sugar-free.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was sweet.
But the food was good, and they ate what they could. When we next had friends or tea, one had a nut allergy. So the MP pad was ready, we served what we could.
Because our home contains traces of nuts. And you know that shit's in everything.
And a dairy farm causes harm, and it's hard to snack when you're celiac. When it's ice bok choy served with soy. But the food was...
Legally, it was food.
They ate what they could. When we next had friends for tea, one of them was FODMAPs free. What the fuck is FODMAPs? So fermentable oleo and polyols, something like that.
Monodisaccharides
And polyols, so polyols, very important there.
Everyone got it? Good.
Good, right. Science.
Which means that you have to avoid fermentable fruit sugars, particularly members of the allium family, including but not limited to onions and garlic, and the white parts are spring onions, but the green parts are okay. Chives are alright. Certain fruits are okay in sensible portions. Celery, as long as it's smaller than the first two joints of your finger.
How do you know all this?
Dire results if you get it wrong.
Oh God, how can we sum this up for people? Actually, we got this wrong when we got told off last time we sang the song. Have I got it right?
Simple rule. Cauliflower, yes, no broccoli. And our home contains traces of nuts, and you know that shit's in everything. And a dairy farm causes harm, and it's hard to snack when you're celiac. And it's ice bok choy served with soy.
But the food was...
It was.
They had what they could. Okay, sorry, don't be mad.
What have you done?
Well, they cornered me at the bar and I had a few wines and they just kind of said, yeah, you can all come round for dinner. Why not? Oh,
All of them.
all of them.
All of them.
All of the FODMAPs and the vegans and the nutty nuts and the sugar and the dairy and the whole lot of them. And the celiac.
See, this is why I don't have friends.
Well, no, technically that's not why you don't have friends, but it is a benefit. And thank you, full disclosure.
Okay.
No, hang on. It'll be fine, we can do this. They all came round for tea.
All of them.
All of them. There was much. So maybe, I don't know what I was thinking, I didn't know.
No, okay, don't panic. We'll serve something simple, like a cauliflower cheese. No cheese. So the vegans, all the lactose-free people, and the cauliflower's probably...
No, just enough buckets in the house. We only have one loaf.
Mashed potatoes in sensible portions.
Oh, hang on a minute. I know. Save option. Save option. Ready? So cute. When they all came round for tea, it was really quite easy. So we served some ice. Oh, we can't see it. Oh.
But you know, if we garnish it with enough gin, it's probably not half bad.
You get the gin, but not allowed it.
ate, drank,
got us all here, whatever they